gentlemen, babies and elephant, welcome to another video. I'm Bousley here, and I would like to give you guys 3 different ways, alternate ways on how to make more currency. Now let's assume that you guys are not just beginning the game. I'm sure the league has already gone into mid of the league already, which is about more than a month. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys are already at least like level 80 and above, and towards the mid game or the end game. Now I wouldn't say that you can't do this early in the game, but you certainly need a small amount of currency to start up with, right? So let's get into it, shall we? Now the first way I want to talk about is actually farming elders. Why do I say farm elders? Now elders compared to shaper, as you know, these two, elder is a lot easier to kill comparing to the shaper. Why do I say that? Because it takes a bit longer just to kill shaper, as in like there's 2 to 3 phase, and you have to run around and kill the creeps and go back to them 3 times just to kill the shaper, and the shaper's attacks are quite deadly. Now the risk of killing the shaper and killing him is a waste of it's kind of a waste of time comparing to killing the elder. And not only that, the drops from shaper is not that efficient, so I would say. Why do we hunt the elder? Because the elder drops the watcher's eye. So why do we want to hunt for the watcher's eye? Because the watcher's eye, when it drops from the elder, it's about 20 to 25% drop rate, which I think is pretty good. I personally run about 4 to 5 elders earlier today in a row, and out of the 4 or 5 elders I actually got 4 Watcher's Eye in 4 runs, which is pretty good. I wouldn't say that it will be the same for you, but the chances are actually quite good. Now what are you going to do when you get a drop for the Watcher's Eye? When you got the drop on Watcher's Eye, you can actually go to sell it unidentified. And there's 2 types. There's one that's item level 85, that's the one that drops from the elder, and item level 86, that's the one that drops from Uber Elder. So that's the one that has 3 lines of stats, and 85 is the one that has 2 lines of stats. So even the item level 85, which is the one that drops from Elder, can actually at least sell for 4 exalts at the moment in the current market right now. Right? So some of them are listed like more than a day ago. It's fine. You can drop the price down to 3 exalts, but still it's good money and easy exalts just from doing this method. Hunting for Uber Elder for the 3-line Watcher's Eye, yes, you do make a lot more currency, but it's a lot tougher to kill and it's not efficient enough. So if you can gather enough fragments just to hunt the Elder, it's actually pretty sweet. So you need 4 pieces of the fragments, and the fragments are currently in the market right now. It's actually quite cheap. Each fragment costs you about 30 to 40 C, as you can see here, 30 C, 26 C. You get the idea, right? So it costs approximately about 100 C per run, but if you can make you can get a drop out of 3 runs, that's 300 C, you still make money, right? So out of 3 runs, it costs you 300 C, and if you sell it for 3 exalts, not 4, sell it for 3 exalts. 3 exalts actually you can sell it for about 450 C, according to the current exalt to chaos ratio right now, which still makes you 150 C profit, right? So I would say this is a pretty sweet alternative on making currency if you're sick of farming maps and grinding maps. This is also just a way for you to make currency. The other method number 2, you can actually grind for currency, make currency, is actually a bit of crafting. Now this craft, it's kind of a gamble, I would say, where you actually go to PoE trade, and let's open up a new tab here. You go up to PoE trade, and then you look for astral plates. Now astral plates, you can actually get those as above item level 80, If you're going for the item level 86 Elder influenced, those are going to be very expensive. Okay, yeah, sorry, forgot to mention this. As you're killing the Elder, there is a chance that he will drop Elder astral plates as well, but only the 86 level ones only drops from Uber Elder, but the 85 levels and below drops from Elder as well. So you want to look for something like level 80, and then you want to look for Elder influence, click yes, and then you search. Just get any base here that you want. See, this one is just 7C. You can just get one of this, right? And then once you got one of this, okay, what you need to do, you need to increase the quality of the armor up to 20%. After that, go to your crafting bench, and you want to look for any of these increased quality crafts and craft on it. So let's say you get a 15% on top of your 20%, that gives you 35% quality. This is not 100% sure, but as for my experience, I tried it several times, it works for me. So what it does is, it gives you a higher chance to actually roll sockets and link a 6-link your astral plate. I've tried it. I would say it's an average about 400 to 600 fusings per 6-link, which is pretty sweet, right? According to PoE Exile website, they say that a fusing for a 6-link, an average goes for about 1200 fusings. If you can get it within like 600 fusings, still it's a good deal, okay? And what happens after that, once you get a 6-link astral plate, and then you want to start rolling, transmute, and then alteration, and try to roll for something to give you life and resist. Anything that gives you life and resist, you can actually sell it. You can actually sell it for a pretty good sum amount of money. Okay, or the other hand, or the other method that you can do is actually roll for this. Let's see, body armors, you go for strength. By the way, this is the website, so poedb.tw. So this one is actually a very useful website, and it gives you all the information that you need on what is going to roll on the item. As you can see here, under the Elder section, there is a chance for you to roll level or socketed support gems. I've actually sold 2 astral plates 6-linked with just this, by using orbs or alteration, rolling for just this without turning into a rare, and I sold it for 4 exalts, which is pretty good, right? So if the cost of making an astral plate 6-link, I would say give or take about 1 to 2 exalts. But as soon as you get a roll something like this, or a life or resist roll, you can actually sell it for like 4 exalts. Okay, now that gives you another 2 exalts profit there itself, which I think is pretty good. And the third method I would like to say is actually pretty simple. It's just getting a simple boots. As you can see here, we go for any boots. And you want it to be hunter influenced. And let's just double check. The hunter influence actually gives you a roll to roll for tailwind. Tailwind is like a very popular roll on the boots right now, so it's quite good for sale. So you can get this roll. So you need an item level 75 and above to actually get this roll. So you want to check for something above level 75, and then search and look for base. The base only costs you 2C, you know, an average about 2 to 4 chaos per boots. Once you got the boots, and then you want to transmute an alteration, use the orb of alteration, and try to roll, and try to just roll for tailwind. Okay, so as soon as you roll for a tailwind, you stop, and then you can just sell it by itself just like that. And let's just check the price now on tailwind boots, and how much is the profit that you can make. You can at least sell for 100C, 120C. Yep. So this is actually an option for you guys who have a bunch of alterations sitting on your stash tab and you don't know what to do with it. You can actually try to roll for this one. Yes, it's kind of a gamble, but still you can make some decent currency out of just rolling a luck and try to get a tailwind roll on it. And you can just sell it for 100C, 120C. Sometimes you can even sell it for Exile if you have better rolls. If you have some that gives you move speed and tailwind as well, 30% and above move speed and tailwind, you can go for 1.5 exalts or 2 exalts. So this is also a method that you can actually make some currency out of whatever you have right now. And yeah, that's all I want to share with you guys today. I hope you guys got some information that you needed, and I hope you guys make more currency and enjoy the rest of the game. See you guys.